Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do some more articles for you all, okay? If you want to know what page I'm reading this off of, it's ourblackgirls.com. Now, this case is based off the movie that I created called A Time to Kill with Samuel L. Jackson in, okay? So y'all need to watch that movie, okay? It basically about in the beginning of the movie, I'm talking about this young lady right here. So I'm finna say her name, Tiahease, Tiahease Jackson, 11, may have fallen victim to serial killer in 1983. Watch the movie, okay? She remember in the movie she was raped by the KKK and they hung her on the tree. Well, yes, they did more than that, but her body is still hung on the tree. So we finna see what the article say, okay? But watch the movie A Time to Kill, okay? She was only being 11 years old, but Tiahease Jackson would describe as a street smart kid. Yes, okay. She had been taught not to trust strangers and was well aware that there may be predators in her Staten Island neighborhood. In the late summer of 1983, Tiahease and her family, which include her mother, Gwendolyn Jackson, and three siblings, were living temporarily at the Mariners Harbor Motel on Forest Avenue. They had been displaced after a fire burned them out of their apartment. They said the KKK set that apartment on fire, okay, because of how she looked it, okay, and they were not supposed to be in that area. It was owned by KKK members. They had been displaced after a fire burned them out of their apartment, and the motel will become one of the last places that Tiahease Jackson was seen. Okay, this is also her. Okay. On August the 14th, 1983, Gwendolyn was reportedly taking a nap around 1:30 p.m. when another resident of the motel asked Tiahease, pronounced Tiahease, to go to a local market to give them a pack of chicken wings. As her mother slept, the young girl went to the Crown Supermarket in the 900 block of Wisherman Avenue and reportedly last seen inside of the store. This wasn't anything unusual for Tiahease Jackson, as she often ran errands in the city, sometimes with her sister or her sister's friend. However, what happened to the 11-year-old remains a mystery because she never returned to the motel. She was by herself, watched the movie. When her mother awoke at 4:30 p.m. and saw that Tiahease was not home, she immediately began searching for her daughter. I actually know them, okay? I even worked on their case. I was actually friends with her big sister, or her little sister, okay? Her sister's name is Amanda, and I know her mother, okay? They are a friend of the family. Aside from the obvious worries about a child going missing, Tiahease's medical issues were also concerning. She was diagnosed with Bright's disease or glomerulonephritis, glomerulonephritis, which is a kidney disorder that requires medication. I'm hearing they took that kidney. She had one. She also had asthma, high blood pressure, and diabetes, all being treated medically as well as learning disabilities. She said with multiple means, not just two that I said in the movie. Unsurprisingly, investigators questioned Tiahease family members and reportedly gave her mother and her uncle polygraph tests. They both passed. This is one of the means, okay? And were cleared of wrongdoing early on in the search. There was a man whose name came up during the investigation, Andre Rand, and it was speculated that he may have had something to do with the disappearance of Tiahease Jackson. He just said yes underneath the grave in hell. If Rand's name sounds familiar, it is because his name had been mentioned in several documentaries, including the famed 2009 film Cropsy, Rand was convicted of the 1987 kidnapping and murder of Jennifer Skiwiger, a 12-year-old girl with Down syndrome who went out for a walk and never returned home. He was also convicted of the 1981 abduction of 7-year-old Holly Ann Hughes, who disappeared during her trip to the store to purchase soap for her mother. Rand, will named Frank Rushin, reportedly lived in a makeshift campsite less than a half-mile from the motel where Tiahease and her family were staying, and the child's mother told investigators that she saw a man matching his description, often hanging out the motel parking lot in a van. This is how Tiahease would look. Okay. He is considered a suspect in several other cases as well. Alicia Period 5, 1972, developmentally disabled Hank Giffio, 22, 1984, Audrey Noah Bug, 18, 1977, Ethel Atheris, 47, 1978, and many others. Authorities lack evidence. He's the guy that killed the people. He's the guy that killed kids and women and men with disabilities. Authorities lack evidence to try Rand on other cases they believe he is responsible for. The suspected serial killer will be eligible for parole in 2037 at 93 years old. Gwendolyn Jackson eventually relocated to her native Georgia with her remaining children. It reported that in 2008, 25 years after Tiahease went missing, Gwendolyn passed away without learning what happened to her daughter. That is ransom talk. She is still alive, but we keeping her hidden, okay? For her protection, she's in witness custody witness program, okay? At the time of her disappearance, they actually took the baby out during a house fire or something like that. At the time of her disappearance, Tiahease Jackson stood 4 feet 8 inches tall and rated a 90 pounds. She had black, dark brown hair and brown eyes. Tiahease has a lazy left eye that turns inward, a mole on her left cheek, and a scar on her left wrist that was caused by a burn. She was last seen wearing a white sweater or blouse, yes, a dark blue ski jacket with white trim, blue jeans, blue plastic mesh shoes, a silver bangle bracelet on her left wrist, 2 purple combs in her hair, and a yellow metal necklace with a butterfly. Her middle name is Tijuana. Tiahease will be 48 years old at the time of this publication. Her mother told me I could say that about her being in the witness protection program, okay? Anyone with information about this case is urged to contact the New York City Police Department Missing Persons Squad at 212-694-7781 or their local authorities. The agency case number is K capitalized N capitalized M capitalized P capitalized 00347. Please share this story about Tiahease Jackson to help bring her home. She is our sister and her life matters. When we say bring her home, we mean up there to the real Jah, to the real God, okay, Jah, okay? Okay, so hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, if y'all want to help, y'all can. I don't do it for the fame. I don't do it for the money. I do it because it's what I love to do, okay? I'm out. Peace.